I destroyed a woman's house and blamed it on her son. Hello, fellow Redditors. This happened a few years ago. I had been on a drug called melanotan, which is a tanning injection substance with a potent Viagra-esque side effect. I was feeling quite ravenous, not talking hunger. I went on Bumble and decided to find someone who could help me with my problem. I matched with a cute woman in her 50s, and she was on there looking for casual fun, so it was perfect. We exchanged info, and the next morning it was arranged for me to come over and help water her flowers. It had been quite a long time since I got some wound, so the excitement was supreme. I arrived the next day, and she greeted me at the door with a hug. I was so fucking angry it was unreal, but I kept my cool. She got me some water, and I sat on the couch. After some time, her 20-something-year-old son came out and introduced himself. I hated him immediately, and he knew it. He insisted that his mom go to the store to get some more milk. She left and said she'd be back soon. I was so lustful at this point that I even made moves on her son, but he turned me down. I struck up some conversation with him. "Do you and your mom get along well?" I said. He said no. "She's always bringing over whoremongers like you and ruining my life." That's where I drew the line. I may be a lot of things, but I'm no whoremonger. I stifled my fury and made some friendly banter with him until he started to warm up to me. I noticed he had headphones around his neck, so I suggested he listen to Rain in Blood by Slayer. I did this so he wouldn't hear shit. He said he would then went to his room. I then proceeded to the kitchen, and I threw all the dishes to the ground. I got my knife out and stabbed up all the couches and pillows and threw the fuzzy stuff everywhere. I emptied the fridge's contents and threw it to the ground, etc. After destroying the house, I waited for her return. The son was probably too busy clopping or some shit to notice. In the meantime, I cut a 7-inch cut on my right cheek and destroyed my phone with a hammer. I left the knife, hammer, and phone there, and when her car pulled up in the driveway, I threw the door open and staggered outside like I was crippled. She got out of the car and I yelled, "Your son is fucking crazy." He started breaking shit and making a mess, and then he attacked me. He destroyed my phone with a hammer so I couldn't get help. "You need to call the fucking cops." I got in my car and sped off. That's when the regret hit me like a ton of bricks. I destroyed my phone, mangled my face, destroyed a nice woman's home, and for what? So I could get revenge on some kid? I never heard from her or saw her again. TLDR, I met a woman on Bumble to hook up, got cock-blocked by her son, so I got revenge by destroying a bunch of shit in her home and blaming it on him.